The South African government is projecting wider budget deficits and slower economic growth over the next few years. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni laid out the new forecasts in a speech to Parliament on Wednesday. Africa's most industrialised economy has been one of the biggest losers in the recent volatility in global markets, which has hampered the government's ability to boost growth. South Africa's economy is expected to grow by 0.7% this calendar year. That's half the previous forecast of 1.5% and significantly lower than last year's 1.3% expansion. Officials see the budget deficit rising to 4% of GDP between April 2018 and March 2019. The earlier projection was 3.6%. Weaker than expected revenue collections due to higher VAT refunds are contributing to the higher deficit. Staying with South Africa, where traditional healers outnumber doctors. For more than a century, these unlicensed practitioners prescribed a certain treatment the state considered to be illegal. But thanks to a recent court ruling, this informal sector is getting an official high. Paolo Montecillo reports.
For many South Africans, getting sick doesn't necessarily mean a trip to the doctor. Instead, they get their checkups from traditional healers. They have plenty of critics, but patients say the results speak for themselves.
I really think a traditional healer is better, even though there are some conditions in which we need Western medicine. But Western doctors never want to be wrong and end up diagnosing you with the wrong thing just for the sake of it. You find that the condition just needed natural plants and herbs.
Ntanzi makes a living shearing goats. It's tough work, and his main source of pain relief doesn't come in a bottle.
I consume cannabis by drinking it in the morning and the late afternoon. I think a month went by and I was healed by my chest congestion and pains.
South African lobbying group Doctors for Life disputes marijuana's medicinal powers, but its use by traditional healers is deeply rooted.
Cannabis is a highly respected plant. It's not something you just smoke, no. It is something that helps healers heal people. It is cooked and consumed if you have chest problems or high blood pressure.
Marijuana was illegal in South Africa for more than a century. That changed last month when South Africa's top court decriminalized the possession and personal use of the drug.
When the courts then decided on the 18th to announce to us that some of the most important medicines that should be used in our healing has now been freed, we celebrated.
The public consumption and sale of marijuana remains illegal, which means the government can't tax the substance. That hasn't stopped the Trade and Industry Ministry from looking into the potential economic benefits from the development of cannabis-related products like oil and hemp. The region could also profit. Lesotho and Eswatini, which are countries within South Africa's borders, could see a major boost to their economies on higher marijuana exports to South Africa. According to the cannabis research firm Brightfield, the global market could be worth $31 billion by 2021, compared to $8 billion last year. More countries around the world are legalizing marijuana. Uruguay did so in 2013, and this month, so did Canada. Medical professionals say policymakers should be more careful. But others argue, when it comes to marijuana, more research is just what the doctor ordered. Paolo Montecillo, TRT World.